Let's stay in school and see what we can learn from these old guys. In Detroit in the 30s, you had the Brewster Recreation Center, and many professional athletes in different sports came from Brewster, including, of course, Joe Louis. Louis had an amateur record of 50-4 with 43 knockouts. He won the light heavyweight title of Detroit's Golden Gloves tournament in 1934. When Joe Louis walked in the Brewster Center to start training boxing, Holman Williams and Eddie Futch were the boxing trainers there. And they trained him through his amateur career. Eddie in particular had played a lot of basketball, and he equated the athleticism required in boxing to the lateral agility in basketball and other sports. And they developed a unique style at the Brewster Recreation Center that he continued to refine and pass down through his stable through his entire career. Eddie Futch was more than just a trainer or a manager. He was the complete package. He was a teacher. He taught his fighters a distinctive style that dates back to the Brewster Recreation in Detroit, and he refined this over a long period of time. I started making trips to Philly in the mid-70s. It was George Benton who told me I should study fighters Eddie Futch had trained. Hedgeman Lewis and Bob Foster were both trained by Eddie Futch. Today's class is on bicep control. Eddie taught hand checks and bicep control as you fall inside. Again, keeps the left hooker from setting and being able to throw the punch he practiced. Smother it. You want to avoid it, you want to block it, and you want to counter it. He also taught neck control and using the lever. Turn them. You move side to side. Head and shoulder feints, short jab, neck control, smothering the hook, elbow control, the counter punches, and then turning the man and pushing him away at the end of each exchange. Let's look at the right uppercut first. Eddie taught that the correct use of the right uppercut on the inside could check the opponent's left hook, make him keep it home. He taught to use this punch to everyone he worked with. A lot of them were experienced pros who had never really effectively used the punch. And he said it was the most leverage and the most underused punch. Eddie taught the use of a short inside straight right hand to counter a left hook, and it complements the use of the uppercut. If you find the film and study, you'll see Futch's fighters do these tactics over and over again. Short straight punch goes inside the wide punch and arrives first every time. It's just a small part of the skills and tactics that these men taught in the gym every day, from punch selection to defense. They worked on it all.